My very popular True Cost of Ownership series continues. This is where I take a closer look at a vehicle's depreciation over a 5 to 10 year period, resale value, financing and insurance costs on a car, maintenance and repair costs, as well as fuel over a 5-year period. By the way, if you have a vehicle that you want me to do a video on, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll add it to my growing list of videos. All right, let's begin. The Volkswagen Tiguan is a very popular compact crossover that slots between the new Taos and the larger Atlas Cross Sport in Volkswagen's growing line of SUVs. As one of the longest vehicles in its class, the Tiguan is among a few compact SUVs to offer an optional third row seat. For those who don't need that row, the extra length translates into more cargo space. The Tiguan offers plenty of room for 5 people, and the third row version will transport 7. However, the 2 in the rear will find their space cramped, and luggage space suffers with 7 passengers on board. When it comes to the true cost of ownership, a Tiguan will depreciate 49% after 5 years and have a 5-year resale value of just under $17,000. This chart here shows the expected depreciation for the next 10 years on a Tiguan. These results are for vehicles in good condition, averaging 12,000 miles per year, also assuming a selling price of just over $33,000 when new. So, buying new versus used. If you purchase a used Tiguan that's 2 years old, you could save over $8,000 compared to buying new and still have a relatively new model with plenty of useful life remaining. If you plan on keeping it for 3 years, your total cost of depreciation, almost $8,300. Insurance now, about $1,400 per year, which adds up to around $7,000 after 5 years of ownership. And unlike depreciation, this expense can often be lowered by shopping around for lower insurance premiums. This chart here shows the best model years of Tiguan to buy. The 2020 is the best model year value. With it, you would only pay on average 76% of the price as new, with 92% of the vehicle's useful life remaining. You can also check out the 2017 and 19 model years. They are attractive and provide a relatively good value as well. Values based on multiple factors, including its price as new, current price, maintenance costs, and remaining years of predictable expenses. Speaking of maintenance and repair costs, a Tiguan will set you back around $2,000 after 5 years, and those expenses include scheduled maintenance, normal wear and tear items, and expected repairs, excluding any free warranty work that's performed. Financing now, if you have to finance, looking at $3,800 in finance costs after 5 years, assuming you want a 72-month loan at an APR of 4.75%, and you put down 20%. A Tiguan gets on average 24 miles per gallon. That works out to $7,300 in fuel after 5 years, or nearly $1,500 a year. And these estimates are based on recently collected national averages for fuel prices, assuming that you drive 12,000 miles per year, 55% in the city and 45% on the highway. The Volkswagen Tiguan brings European style and fun driving dynamics to a hot-selling compact crossover segment. As one of the few compact SUVs that offers a third-row option, the Tiguan could be a good option for young families. If you're looking for a good deal on this vehicle, or any vehicle for that matter in your area, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. You'll get the best deals from qualified dealers in your zip code. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. Here is your ever-shrinking list of manual transmissions available in America for 2022. It gets smaller every year. These are trucks, cars, and crossovers. Let's begin. BMW M3 and M4, Cadillac CT4 and 5V Blackwing, the Camaro and Spark are on there, the Challenger, Ford Mustang, as well as the Bronco. Got a couple of Civics on here, an SI and hatchback, the Veloster N, Elantra N from Hyundai. The Gladiator has a stick, so does the Wrangler, of course. The Kia Forte GT manual, Mini Cooper hardtop and convertible, the Mitsubishi Mirage, as if you'd buy one. There's also the Mirage G4, again, if you're desperate. Nissan Z, Versa, the Porsche 718, 911, a couple of Subarus on here, love that. BRZ, Crosstrek, Impreza, WRX, a couple of Toyotas as well, the Corolla and hatchback, and Tacoma. So Corolla and Corolla hatchback and Tacoma. And then Volkswagen offers the Golf GTI, and the Jetta. That is your list, the only list in America where you'll find vehicles available with a manual transmission. So hang on to it if you have one, because you won't find many more, as each year the list gets smaller and smaller. So these are the top 5 most expensive car parts and problems to repair on your vehicle. Number 5, suspension problems. Your suspension system includes your tires, springs, and shock absorbers. It's designed to help you provide a smooth and safe ride on the road. If your suspension does go out, driving could become a safety hazard. Additionally, broken suspension could easily damage other parts of your cars. Suspension repair costs often come in around $1,500 or more. In some cases, you may only need to replace some small parts of the suspension, which could cost between $200 and $500. For more serious problems, you could easily see a price tag in the thousands. Number 4, airbag replacement. This can be a major financial hit since most car crashes require additional repair work outside of just replacing the airbags. For most cars, the airbag replacement cost is around $1,000 per airbag. If multiple airbags go off, that number could go up pretty fast. Number 3, transmission failure. The transmission transmits power from your engine to your drive shaft, making it a vital component in your vehicle. If it goes out, your car can't drive. Unfortunately, this important component comes with a hefty cost, as they all do. Transmission repair costs generally come in around $1,000. However, in some cases, you need to replace the transmission. Transmission repair costs generally come in at around $1,000. However, in some cases, you'll need to replace the transmission altogether. That's far more expensive. Expect to pay anywhere from $1,500 to $6,000 for a new transmission. Number 2, a dead hybrid battery. I hope this doesn't happen to me since I have a Tesla Model 3. Hybrids are good for lowering your overall gas mileage and carbon footprint, making them a great choice for the eco-conscious. However, these cars typically run on a special battery on top of the standard small 12-volt. If a hybrid battery goes out, you have an expensive problem on your hands. Most hybrid batteries are expected to last between 8 and 10 years. A new hybrid battery costs upwards of $6,000. And by far, the number 1 most expensive thing is engine failure. It is by far the most important component of your car. If it goes out, you may as well not even have a car. That's why engine maintenance is so important. A well-maintained engine can last you close to 200,000 miles. However, if something does go wrong or you fail to take care of it, we all do that every once in a while, it will cost you an arm and a leg. A new engine will cost you between $4,000 and $8,000 on average. This kind of cost may force you to decide whether you're still interested in keeping that car or whether it's time to junk it altogether. As a good follow-up here, when is a good time to sell your damaged vehicle if it gets to that point? Well, a good rule of thumb on when to sell, if the cost of repairing your car is 50% or more of your car's value, it might be time to put it on the market. Of course, you have to factor in other considerations as well, including how long will it take to repair your vehicle, how long can I go without a vehicle, and will I have to pay for a rental while I wait? If you happen to be in the market for a new vehicle, car or truck or SUV, and you want to get the best deals and quotes in your zip code, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free shopping tool. You type in the make, model, and your zip code, and qualified dealers will pop up on the right side of your screen. Just choose which ones you want to work with, and then you are on your way to getting a great quote in your area. If you don't find what you're looking for, if dealers don't pop up, just expand your zip code. It's a free service at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.